So I watched Despicable Me 4, and while it was fun, I couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. Here's the scoop. Gru, now a dad with a growing family, including a new baby boy, faces a new villain, Maxime Lamal. Gru's old classmate breaks out of prison and chaos ensues. The movie is jam-packed with storylines, from Gru's family drama to Minions turning into superheroes, which sounds cool but gets a bit messy. The movie has its classic over-the-top villains and Minion antics, but it feels like it forgot some of the charm that made the earlier movies special. The heartwarming family moments are there, but are overshadowed by too many subplots. Despite this, Despicable Me 4 delivers laughs and entertaining action, with new voices like Farrell and Sofia Vergara fitting in nicely. If you love the franchise, you'll enjoy it, but you might feel it's missing that special something. So, did you like the movie?
I'm gonna smoke this guy.
You've gotta be kidding!
Better.
Does Despicable Me 4 have a post-credit scene? So if you're wondering whether you need to stick around after Despicable Me 4 for a post-credit scene, here's the lowdown. The latest movie brings back Gru and introduces his son, Gru Jr., along with a blast from the past, Maxime Lamal. Spoiler alert, Despicable Me 4 does not have a post-credit scene. But don't worry, the Minions are still up to their usual antics during the credits, so it's worth hanging out to catch those gags. This follows the franchise's usual style. No big post-credits teasers, just some Minion fun to keep you entertained while the credits roll. So no need to sit through the whole thing if you're just looking for extra scenes. Enjoy the movie, it's packed with fun and action, just like you'd expect.
Oh, I'm your new neighbor! Chet Cunningham!
Is Despicable Me 4 good for kids? A quick parent's guide. Hey parents, wondering if Despicable Me 4 is cool for your kiddos? Here's the lowdown. Gru, voiced by Steve Carell, yes, from The Office, is back with his adopted daughters and, of course, the hilarious Minions. Humor is mildly rude at times, like a kid's speech slip leading into a funny poop joke. The action is exciting, but not violent or gory. Rating is PG for action and rude humor. Think mild toilet jokes, but nothing too wild. The movie is designed for kids, but has enough clever humor to keep parents entertained too. Expect slapstick comedy, bright animation, and a heartwarming storyline. In a nutshell, Despicable Me 4 is perfect for a fun family movie night. Enjoy watching Gru and his gang in their latest adventure.
I'm gonna smoke this guy.
You've gotta be kidding!
Better.
Did you know the new Despicable Me 4's villain, Maxime Lamal, is actually a hybrid creature? Let me explain. In this scene, if you look closely beside Maxime Lamal, you'll spot a cockroach with a big smile, pointing right at the villain. Now let's slow down the trailer for a second. When Gru's nemesis smashes the school's wooden mic stand, his arm morphs to look like a cockroach's arm, and he even sprouts literal antennae. This hints that Gru and Lucy are up against a formidable foe who's part human, part cockroach. Oh, and check out his green cloak. It's decked out with some cool bug motifs too. Are Gru and Lucy ready to defeat this new variety hybrid enemy? I mean, I guess they are used to this kind of stuff, right? They already have the Minions, a weird banana-shaped creature.
It's always something. I can never focus on just being evil.
Alright, imagine this. So our beloved villain gets caught, but then the Anti-Villain League, or AVL, cuts a sweet deal with those quirky yellow Minions. Instead of rotting in jail, the Minions get to work for the AVL, now harnessing the power of the cockroach for nefarious purposes. Maxime Lamal swears to kidnap and brainwash Gru Jr. The whole family has no choice but to go into disguised hiding, while the AVL tries to use the Minions to create Mega Minions to help Gru. Out of all these Minions, 5 of them, who are a bit on the less sharp side, get picked for a crazy transformation experiment.
We need volunteers.
To test out a new super serum. They basically became supercharged Minions because everyone else chickened out. Meet the new super agents, Dave, Gus, Mel, Tim, and Jerry. Each one of them now rocks a unique superpower, straight out of a comic book hero's playbook. How cool is that? This one's going to be great.
Nice work, gentlemen.
Let's talk about the new Despicable Me 3's first Mega Minion, Mel.
Nice.
Mel is super recognizable with his unique hair. He's got this funny balding look with hair just around the sides. Plus, he stands out because he's the first who got the AVL Super Serum, giving him some rad superpowers. Remember when Mel led the Yellow Rebellion against Gru because he wasn't dangerous enough? Yeah, he's that guy. He also helped bust the Minions out of jail to fight for Gru. After his transformation, he's the only one who still looks like himself, but trades his suit for a Minion jumpsuit with an M on it and rocks a new red visor that shoots powerful laser beams, inspired by X-Men's Cyclops. Mel's definitely shaping up to be the leader of the Mega Minions, just like Cyclops. Stay tuned for more cool stuff about this new Minion movie.
Your elders?
I don't respect boomers. I just mock them. Hello, Gru.
Oh, hello!
Despicable Me 4 review. Minions steal the show in a messy plot. Gru's back, but now he's a good guy, feeling heat when his old rival Maxime Lamal gets out of jail. To keep his family safe, they all go undercover in a dull town. While Gru's adjusting, the Minions are still causing chaos at AVL. Meanwhile, wannabe villain and BTS fan Poppy blackmails Gru into a pointless heist.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you because you're gonna help me pull a heist.
The movie's got too many side stories that just don't click, making it pretty exhausting to follow. New characters like Maxime and his partner Valentina are more annoying than entertaining. They hog screen time, which should have gone to the Minions, the real stars of the show. When the Minions do show up, it's hilarious. There's a fun superhero spoof and their antics will make you laugh. But the story's all over the place, which is a letdown. In short, Despicable Me 4 had potential but fell short because of poor writing. Still, watch it for the Minions. They never disappoint. How many stars would you give this movie out of 5?
I'm your new neighbor! Chet Cunningham!
Hey, did you peep all the little deets in that Despicable Me 4 trailer? It's like everyone's going nuts for Honey Badger, especially Principal Uberschlecht. She's straight up obsessed with a huge portrait of the school mascot right above her bed. Oops, did I say coffin? My bad. And check this out. They've got Honey Badger's face carved into all the office furniture, like those fancy gold rings on table ends. Plus, there's this adorable plush toy version of the critter, which somehow manages to make the whole evil vibe kinda cute. But get this, turns out the school's got some surprising sophistication too. We're talking highbrow stuff, like a copy of Virginia Woolf's The Lighthouse just chilling on the classroom floor. Who would have thought the bad guys had such refined taste, right? It's like they're out here plotting world domination and discussing existentialism at the same time. Total plot twist. I say the Minions will be living the sweet American dream in Despicable Me 4 after being nomads for centuries. So in the trailer, there's one of the most patriotic nods you would have ever seen. The trailer starts and we see Bob relax in the pool. Observe closely and you'll notice Bob's little swimsuit perfectly mirrors the American flag. His swimsuit trunks feature a blue base adorned with numerous stars, while his float has red and white stripes which altogether resembles the US flag. Guess they're embracing the green card now. Also, is the other guy naked? Not sure if that's Dave. If yes, he's at a makeover. He ditched his center partition for a mohawk kind of look. Good for him. In the upcoming Despicable Me 4, the backstory between antagonist Maxime and Gru is a puzzle, yet a compelling theory has emerged. It's plausible that they were once comrades during their time at a supervillain academy, but Gru somehow hindered Maxime's schemes, leading to his jail lockup. Additionally, intriguing details from the extended trailer have surfaced, hinting at a deeper narrative. Notably, there's this room that Gru and his cohorts break into, possibly intended for underperforming students, suggesting a strict approach. Furthermore, a banner bearing the phrase, "Keep calm and be nasty," reinforces the school's villainous nature. It appears that the Supervillain Academy holds more secrets than initially apparent.
What?
Check out Gru's snazzy pink polo shirt when he's chilling with Margot in the new Despicable Me 4 trailer. If you freeze frame it just right, you'll notice it's kinda like a knockoff of that famous tennis brand Lacoste. You know, the one with the crocodile logo. But here's the kicker. Instead of a crocodile, they've got a turtle in there. Pretty smart move by Illumination to avoid any legal headaches, huh? So could Poppy be the secret villain in Despicable Me 4? Watch to the end to be surprised. Fans are going wild with theories about her backstory. In the trailer, we find out she's a huge fan of Gru and wants to be a villain like him. But where did she come from? Some folks are speculating she might be related to Lucy because they look so alike and share the same hair. Others think she could be Vector's secret daughter with a wild idea that she's aiming to get close to Gru to hitch a ride back to Mars and free him.
You wouldn't happen to know how to get out of here, would you?
But here's the wildest theory yet. Remember that scene in the first movie at the orphanage? Well, some eagle-eyed viewers spotted a girl peeking through the box of shame, and now they're saying that could have been Poppy. And get this, she might actually be the villain of this movie, seeking revenge on Gru for not adopting her back then. Crazy, right?
Hi, Penny. Hi, guys.
Check out this nostalgic nod in the new Despicable Me 4 trailer. The names of the new characters in the franchise, Maxime Lamal and his super stylish girlfriend Valentina, seem to be nodding to the franchise's roots. Maxime's name is French, just like Valentina's, which also has a chic vibe, right? It all connects back to the origins of Despicable Me because it was initially created by a French animation company called knockoffs Studios, which later got scooped up by Illumination in 2011. Fun fact, the director of the first 3 Despicable Me movies, Pierre Coffin, is French too. And get this, he's the genius behind the voices of those adorable minions we all love. So yeah, it's like a little French touch sprinkled throughout the whole thing.